What is up, everybody? James Bouligny here for Cover 1. We have the post-game show for Week 4. Central won big. Wall almost let the lead get away from them. Ended up winning the last second. Before we really get into it, though, let's hear a quick word from Whataburger.
Whataburger's Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich is back.
Chicken strips. Chicken strips. Chicken strips.
Ranch, ranch, ranch.
Ranch. Buffalo. Buffalo.
Ranch. Monterey Jack cheese.
The Whataburger Buffalo Ranch Chicken Strip Sandwich. A beautiful masterpiece.
All right, everybody. Let's start off with Central. They won big over Belton. Before the game, though, Bandy, you can go ahead and start running it. Before the game, Manuel Gonzalez, who had to withdraw in 1959 to go fight in the Vietnam War, he was honored with a diploma and a Letterman jacket. In a release, SAISD said that Manuel Gonzalez attended Central High School from 1956 to 1959. In 1959, he withdrew from high school to enlist in the U.S. Army to go serve the United States in the Vietnam War. He was a U.S. Army specialist. He never earned his high school diploma. And the Texas Education Code allows school districts to issue high school diplomas to certain veterans. SAISD wanted to recognize this tremendous sacrifice by Mr. Gonzalez that he made to forego the opportunity to earn his high school diploma in high school in exchange for serving the United States during Vietnam. For his selfless service, SAISD, along with Drew Darby was there as well, wanted to honor Mr. Gonzalez with recognition before the game started, and we here at Cover 1 would also like to thank him for his service, and congratulations on the diploma, the Letterman jacket. It's got to feel good finally getting that stuff under your belt. Mr. Gonzalez and his family was in attendance. On to the game. Central driving here. Squeak's going to send a couple guys across the formation. He's going to send Jimmy Edwards back across the formation here. Going to toss it to him. He's going to get right into the end zone on the far pylon. Central's up. Here you go again. Squeak taking the snap. Well, he's going to call over to his coach. Resetting the play. He's going to try to find somebody, but he's just going to end up taking this one himself, putting the team on his back. Getting a really good gain there down the field to about the 3 or 4 yard line. And Squeak's going to take this himself. Get into the end zone. Squeak did a lot of that last year as far as putting the team on himself. Looking over for a play from Coach Smith. Hewitt going to move. Squeak takes the snap. He's going to throw the ball downfield to Jimmy Edwards, who gets in for the score. Central up big over Belton. Send a guy. Squeak's going to throw it out to 88. 88 is Jaden Mack for a good gain. And the punt is going to get picked up and taken down shortly thereafter. Central with the ball here. Hewitt with a nice run up the middle, down on the goal line. And a fake it, and Squeak is going to just squeak into the end zone there. Here you go, Central with the ball. That's their backup. There's Brent Jones back there at quarterback. Take a snap. And throw it downfield. Good catch by the receiver there. Belton with the ball. Had a good catch. turn the sound on for us real quick.
Wins tonight.
Winning is hard, no matter who it is, and I'm so proud of the guys. Their resiliency from winning last week and not always being in that position to know how to respond. We had a great week of practice. It didn't surprise me, the result tonight. We got a good football team. This is a team that's capable of doing a lot of good things right now. Really proud of them. Very grateful for the win.
And just how did you feel about the defensive performance, shutting them out for 3 quarters?
Those guys have gotten better every week. From a rough start early in the season, that's what we've asked them to do, just improve, and they did it again tonight, took another step forward.
All right, that was Coach Smith there. Central is 2-2 on the season now after beating Belton 33-8. Congratulations, Central. Squeak. Way to go, Squeak. Way to put the team on your back and really handle it, and the defense did a really good job too. Shut them out for 3 quarters. That's something. That's nothing to lift your nose at. Before we move on, though, we do have to thank our sponsor for all the Central coverage. That is Angelo Bolt. Since 1994, Angelo Bolt Industrial Supply has served the Concho Valley for 30 years and counting. Angelo Bolt is the go-to place for fasteners, power tools, air compressors, safety equipment, and everything in between. Chances are Angelo Bolt will always have what you need when you need it, and the odd chance they don't have exactly what you're looking for, they'll find it fast. No request is too big or too small for Angelo Bolt, located at 808 Warehouse Road, where customer service is their top priority. Thank you, Angelo Bolt, for bringing COVER1, our coverage of the Central Bobcats. Got a big win over Belton tonight. All right, we're going to be moving on to Brady and Ballinger. This was another really good game where Ballinger is 3-0, looking to go 4-0. Brady came into Ballinger looking to make a statement. They had, young quarterback last year who stepped up and said, "Hey, I'll be your quarterback." Roberts asked who's going to be my guy, and Jacoby raised his hand, and it's kind of all history. And kudos to Roberts for hanging on and letting Jacoby take the reins here. Menafield has stepped up big, hit a big game last week. And Banda, when you're ready, let's run the highlights. Ballinger taking the field again, 3-0. Had a really good start to the season. I can't remember the last time Ballinger was 3-0. And there's Brady. Brady had a good comeback win last week. This is Ballinger. They won the toss. They like to defer. Brady had the ball to begin the game. This was a good 4th down stop by Brady. Here you go, Brady with the ball. Takes the snap. Jacoby finds his guy Menafield for the quick score. Ballinger goes up 7-0. All right, moving on. This is Tyson Burleson with the ball as the quarterback. Hands it off to his running back, Jalen Hernandez. Gets a good gain up the middle. Ballinger ball again. Burleson takes the snap. He's going to roll out. This is number 13. Number 13 is Johnny Roque. Good job shedding the block and getting upfield and getting back there for the takedown. Burleson takes the snap. Can't find anybody. Brady swarms and gets some people. I got back maybe to the line of scrimmage. But here you go. I think it's 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Brady had the ball. Menafield cuts up field, gets in for the score. Menafield, another big night. It's 2 touchdowns for him. 1 receiving, 1 rushing so far. Here you go. Ballinger with the ball. Burleson takes the snap here. Throws it downfield. Great pass breakup. I think that's Mason Ramsey.
Hello, this is Scott with Snanes.
Here's Jaron Roberts
Football today.
with the win.
I've got Coach Roberts of the winning Brady Bulldogs team tonight, 20-0 over the Ballinger Bearcats. Coach, just this has been a long running rivalry. This makes it 4 in a row for y'all. They talked about Ballinger's defense only allowing 5 points a game. But boy, this Brady defense came out, and y'all have your defense coach just stymied them the whole night. They couldn't get anything going offensively.
Yes, sir.
And great scoreless first quarter, 7-0 halftime. You had a couple of touchdowns by Menafield to break the game open, and then late you had Mason Earhart to cap the scoring off. Coach, what do you say? Tell me about what this the staff and these players, what you thought about this effort tonight.
Our team came very locked in all week long. We respect Ballinger. Coach Lang and those guys are doing a good job over there. They played very hard tonight. But our kids were very locked in on the game plan all week. We felt good coming in. Felt like if we executed the game plan, that we could do some really good things tonight. We won the battle up front in the trenches on the offensive and defensive line, and we feel like that's where everything starts for us. And so our credit goes to those guys up front. And then you're right, our defense flew around. We've played really good defense around here first couple of weeks of the season, and we gave up a lot of points last week, and that was against a good football team. But our guys are hungry and eager to get back out here and show that we can play good defense. And so very proud of our defense tonight of blocking them down.
Very good, Coach. Again, your team improves to 3-1 tonight. You've got Ingram, Tom Moore next week at home. Good luck to you the rest of the season, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate everything y'all do covering high school football.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Good luck, Coach. Great.
All right, go Dogs. Let's go. Congratulations, Jaron Roberts. He took over last year. I think he came out of Stanford and took the job down there in Brady, and things are looking up. All right, the next game we're going to go to is Sweetwater and Estacado. They played up in Lubbock tonight. Our guy, Nick the Standard Thompson, was there. You got there about in the he was at the at another game earlier in the night. And Bandit, when you're ready, we can run those highlights. All right, so Sweetwater here has the ball. I think that's fumbled it on the goal line. 23, who's Donovan Torres for Estacado, takes it and sprints it back downfield for the score. About 6:45 left in the first quarter. The extra point was no good. 6-0 Estacado. All right, here it is, Estacado ball. 15 with the handoff. That's Christian Martinez. Hands it off to number 22, Bobby Ross, for the score. Estacado goes up with about 6:19 left in the second quarter, 13-0. Next up, Sweetwater's got the ball. And you get around the outside, I'm pretty sure that's Quarter Moore. Yeah, it was Caden Ortiz. He's a sophomore this year. Handed off to Quarter Moore. We got in for the quick score. 13-8. They had the 2-point conversion, which was successful. This was a snap to Bobby Ross for Estacado. We got in for the quick score. 2-point conversion was no good. 8:23 left in the third quarter. Estacado led 19-16 at this point. That was after a Estacado muffed punt. Here you go. Ortiz going to take the snap. He's going to pitch it back to Quarter Moore again. Who gets in for the touchdown. Those Sweetwater kids are young, too. I mean, Ortiz is a sophomore. I'm pretty sure they're all underclassmen at this point. They're playing extremely well. 24-19. Here you go, Sweetwater with the ball again. Looking for their play. Lining up. Ortiz is going to take the snap. He's going to end up running it in for the score. PAT no good. 10:01 left in the fourth quarter. Sweetwater still up 32-25. Or excuse me, 32-19 at that point. There you go. Estacado. Excuse me, that was... I think we missed that one. All right. Fourth one, Sweetwater goes for it on one. Ball handed to Quarter Moore. Snapped it to Quarter Moore. PAT good. Sweetwater won 39-25. Our guy Nick out there making it look easy. Congratulations, Sweetwater Mustangs. They're playing really good football up there in Sweetwater this year. All right, and before we move any further, we got to thank Jim Bass, our sponsor for just about everything. Amanda, when you're ready.
It's our giant tag sale. Giant tags plus hail means one thing: Giant Tag Hail Sale prices. Right now, during our Giant Tag Hail Sale, you can get a brand new 2024 Ford Explorer XLT for just $32,977. But hurry, these are selling fast. Our Giant Tag Hail Sale at Jim Bass Cars and Trucks, Houston Hart at Arden Road, or shop 24/7 at bassbunch.com.
All right, coming up now, we got Frenship. Our guy Ryan Shag was at Frenship. Lubbock Cooper. This is a really, really good matchup. It's probably one of the better matchups there. I mean, in West Texas. Bandon, when you're ready, we can roll the highlights. All right. Frenship has the ball. Phillips going to take the snap. Look around for somebody. Slide out of a tackle. He's going to hit Campbell for a 10-yard touchdown on 3rd and goal. Frenship led 7-0 with 8:38 left in the first quarter. Here you go, about 7 minutes left. This is kind of a wild play here. Quarterback's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it out. His guy catches it, but fumbles it to Hicks from Frenship. Wild play, heads up play. We go in for a quick score. I think that was DeLeon in for the quick touchdown. Here, this was a Cooper sack of Phillips. Took too long trying to find somebody. Got taken down. Here is the Texas Tech future Red Raider, Leighton Stone, proving why he's going to Texas Tech. 68-yard passing catch. Down about the 2-yard line. And that kid's a player. Jordan Hernandez is going to finish it off with a 2-yard run. In for the score. Frenship is up 28-0 at this point. Lubbock Cooper finally gets on the board here. That was Jackson Austin in for the touchdown. Makes the score 28-7, but they still have a substantial lead over Lubbock Cooper. All right, Lubbock Cooper, Shemaine Johnson Jr. touchdown. This is a 4th down play here. Gets out of it, sprints in for the score, and right now it's 48-28. Frenship with about 1:39 left in the third. Bomb it downfield. Interference. There you go. Lubbock Cooper touchdown. Easton Barnhill. Frenship still leads though. That lead is dwindling away. 49-35. 10:24 left. Great play there. Interception by Lubbock Cooper. Trying to get something done there. And here you go. Field goal was no good. And here comes kind of the final nail in the coffin. Turnover on downs for Lubbock Cooper. They fought back in this one, but came up short. We're going to hear from Coach Northcutt.
All right, joining me is head coach of the Frenship Tigers, Jay Northcutt. Coach, looked like y'all were going to run away with this one with an incredible first half. Dealt with some adversity in that second, let Cooper crawl back into it, but this team showed grit. Give me your overall thoughts on your team's performance.
I think that's a pretty accurate description of it. You know, our message at halftime was, you know, we talked about what they were hearing over in their locker room, and then that was, hey, we go out and score in the second half. We're right back in the game. Let's just keep ourselves in the fight. Doesn't surprise me one bit that that's what they came out and did. I think that really speaks to the type of culture that they have, here at Cooper. Coach Darden and his staff do such a great job. We've kind of learned to expect this type of game. It would be nice to not have such a close game, but at the end of the day, I'm proud of how we executed tonight, really, on all the phases, all 3 phases, and proud of our guys and excited for the win.
Yeah, Coach, it seems like every time I interview you say that, like, well, I know they're good teams, they'll come back, but let's talk about that fast start. You jump out to pretty much a 28-0 lead before Cooper really does anything. Like, how have you seen your offense grow as the season has progressed since that week 1 loss to Byron Nelson?
Well, we have some really talented guys on the field at our receiver spots and our Q, and sometimes we make a lot of plays when the plays break down, and that's an awesome, strength to have. But as each week goes by, we get better at just making the routine plays, and I think that's what's going to actually carry us further and be better for us, as the year goes on.
All right, last question here from me, Coach. Your defense tonight. Yeah, they let a couple of points through, but when you needed them, they stepped up, pretty much secured that safety, and got that final stop. Just talk about your defense for a minute.
Man, couldn't be more excited about our D because they've put a lot of quarters together where they've really played pretty good D, and this was a very explosive offense here that Cooper has, and they have a lot of weapons. So really proud of how they played, and I know they're building upon each performance. One thing that we've never lacked is being physical, and when you check that box, then there's a lot of other things that you can work on and get good at.
Again, this has been Frenship Tigers head coach Jay Northcutt after the win over Lubbock. Cooper. Back to y'all.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you, Chadwick. Thank you, Coach Northcutt. A big win by Frenship there. Great win by Frenship. That was a really, really good game. I don't think it started off exactly how a good game, but it turned into a really good one. Before we go any further, though, we do have to thank the Pit Barbecue for providing food for us tonight. They're located there on 2330 Sherwood Way. We had some of their brisket sandwich tonight. They're home of the famous jailbreak sandwich, which works. I know you don't think peanut butter, jelly, and brisket sandwich works, but it does. So thank you, Jesse. Thank you to the guys over there at the Pit Barbecue for providing us food. Go visit them at 2330 Sherwood Way. All right, now we're going to move on to our last game. We were at the Sweetwater Buena Vista game. Our man Ernesto was out there, and he's going to bring you some of his commentary. Pookie, when you're ready.
So after a turnover, the Water Valley Wildcats has got a holding call in that last play. So 8:28 to go here. Water Valley is in Buena Vista territory right now. This is their first possession after a turnover. They were able to recover a fumble. Pitches to the right side, and he's got a man wide open. And there you have it. First touchdown of the game, pending the extra point. All right, so after the touchdown, it's time to try. And of course, here in 6-man, it's not 1 point. Should be 2. Waiting on the snap, holds down, gets through the uprights. Looks like it's good. So the score is 8-0. So play is going to resume now with 6:20 to go here in the first quarter. Buena Vista, the Longhorns are down 8-0 here to Water Valley. So right now, players getting to the line here. Pretty much a close formation. Looks like the quarterback's going to roll to the right. He's had some pressure there, but he gets rid of it, and he's got an open receiver, and we'll see if they can convert the 2. So with 5:56 to go here in the first quarter, Longhorns finally got on the board. Scores 8-6, and now they're going to attempt the 2-point try. Looks like the kick is up. It's through the pipe, and it is good. So it's tied 8-8. Under 1.5 to go here in the first quarter. It's 4th and 14 for Buena Vista. Water Valley seems to be set. They know who they want in for this down. Trying to get the stop. And here we go. Snap. Pitches to the right side. Looks in downfield. Has an open receiver, and it's good. So we're going to go for the 2-point try here. Buena Vista just took the lead with about 59 seconds to go. And let's see when the snap is ready. Oh, it's a high snap. Goes over the head. And it looks like he's just going to fall on it. So that 2-point failed. And it's now 14 to 8. A little over 7 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Water Valley is down 14 to 8 to Buena Vista at home. After getting a turnover, it's going to be 2nd and 10. Pitches to the right side. Runner has some room, and he's got space. Nothing but green grass, and it's a touchdown for the Wildcats. So this is for the lead now. Wildcats are coming up for the 2-point try as they need to get it right through those uprights. Looks like they're getting ready to snap it. Holder's waiting. Snap is good, and he gets it off through those pipes. So it's going to be 16 to 14 with 6:48 to go. All right, it's now 4th and goal for the Wildcats after a timeout called by the Longhorns. They need to get a stop here. However, pitches to the right side. Looks like he's met. Oh, dips around and has a touchdown. So after getting that 4th and goal converted, it's now time for the extra points as far as the kick goes. Water Valley is set. Holder's ready. A little high, but he does get it. And it looks like, let's see, it's no good. Did not get through those pipes. Buena Vista, less than a minute to go here in the second quarter, has 1st and goal. Goes to the left side, and he just runs it in. And it's a score here for the Longhorns to make it 22-20. We're pending the extra points. Time to kick the extra points. Buena Vista set. Snap is good. Kick is up. And it goes right through those pipes. Looks like it's good. It will be tied at 22 now.
All right. I love that 6-man football. It's like the last pure form of football that we have. And it's backyard football, and it's just pure football. Buena Vista did end up winning that one 54-52. All right, and now we're going to get the scores. I know everybody's been reading scores all night. We got the final scores update. Before we get to scores, though, we do have to thank Texas Bank for sponsoring our scoreboard. For any banking needs, go to Texas Bank. Proven local and strong is how customers refer to Texas Bank, one of the most successful banks in the Lone Star State. Texas Bank is a full-service bank with over $2 billion in assets, and they operate in 16 locations from El Paso to Dallas-Fort Worth, including 3 right here in San Angelo. Located at 2201 Sherwood Way, 1815 North Chadburn, and 4206 College Hills. Texas Bank staff are your friends, family, and neighbors. All right, we have the final scores for you. We have a bunch of good games that occurred tonight, and we're a month into it. So, Bandit, when you're ready, let's throw scores up, and we'll get through them. Lubbock Estacado, Sweetwater. Sweetwater won 39-25, final. Peaster beat Early, 50-36. Pecos beat Kermit, 39-16. Sidney beat Bluffdale, 56-30. Hawley beat De Leon, 54-21. Midland Greenwood over Shallowater, 35-24. Very Best over Baird, 75-30. Mason over Junction, 35-12. Ozona beat Harper, 32-27. Littlefield beat Morton, 60-14. Post beat Slayton, 27-20. Lubbock Roosevelt beat Stanton, 36-14. Buena Vista Water Valley. Buena Vista beat them by 2 points, 54-52. Newcastle May beat them 72-22. Lubbock Trinity Christian beat Floydada, 28-20. New Deal beat Sundown, 28-21. Lubbock Christian beat Wellington, 36-34. That was a good game. Lomita beat Rochelle, 72-38. Tahoka beat Cross Plains, 56-13. Stephenville beat Wiley, 49-27. Wink and Forsan and Wink beat them, 46-6. Erie County beat the Garden City 44-40. That was a good game. La Vega blanked Brownwood 43-0. Midland beat El Paso Montwood 69-13. Reagan County beat McCamey 50-14. Midland Legacy beat Abilene 62-42. Odessa Permian beat Tascosa barely. That was probably a really good game, 50-48. Seagraves over Bovina, 29-6. Clyde over Snyder, 46-13. Levelland beat Brownfield, 38-0. Hale Center beat Smyer, 33-20. Big Spring beat Bel Air, 40-21. Wolf for Frenship, 51. Lubbock Cooper, 42. Wichita Falls Memorial beat Andrews, 50-27. Menard beat Bront, 47-18. Cisco beat Coleman, 35-22. Abernathy and Farwell, 42-41 Abernathy. Jim Ned beat Jacksboro, 42-40. Lots of close ones, man. Iran beat Winters, 40-0. Rankin and Borden County, 16-8. New Home over Denver City, 63-6. Miles over El Dorado, 21-14. Seminole over Lubbock Liberty, 62-15. Colorado City Grape Creek, 34-28. Colorado City Wolves. Stamford beat Roscoe, 56-0. Ballinger, Brady won, 20-0. Next. Albany beat Merkel, 62-21. Toller beat Comanche, 14-7. Bangs, Abilene TLCA, 71-6. Bangs. Central beat Belton, 33-8. Idalou shut out Odessa Compass, 63-0. Cristobal got a win, 29-0 over Sterling City. Wall and Monahans, that was really good. I think that came down kind of to the wire. I think Lane Stansberry had a tip pass or something like that kind of tipped the scales in Wall's favor. They got the ball back in like 40 seconds. But anyway, Wall won 27-20. Wheeler beat Rawls 50-0. Eden beat Midland TLCA 62-0. Hyde Park over San Angelo TLCA 56-6. Robert Lee beat Blackwell 76-24. Abilene Cooper beat Lubbock Coronado 53-7. Richland Springs over Burkeville 70-7. Lubbock over Lakeview 31-13. Lubbock Monterey Odessa. Odessa beat Monterey 57-49. All right. And it's like they were either 1-2 point games or blowouts in week 4. But that's all we got for you this week. Tune in next week for week 5. I'd like to thank all the Cover1 crew for putting in all the work. I'd like to thank the Pit for providing food. Thank all of our sponsors, Whataburger, Texas Bank, Jim Bass, Angelo Bolt. Thank you so much. Got to thank Scott Menchaca, Ernesto Rodriguez, Nick the Standard Thompson, Ashton, Paul Harris, Lucas Banda, Ryan Chadwick, and I think that's everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But that's it.